Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm playing Don't Starve Shipwrecked again, and this time, as you can probably tell by the title, it's slightly different from usual. So when I was thinking up for a new series on Don't Starve, I thought up of the One Island Challenge, and I got a few rules in my head that I decided to make just in case anybody else wants to try it out, and to limit myself in this playthrough because I don't know what it is. I kind of really enjoy challenges and games like this. So the first thing is, you can basically play as any character. So for simpleness, I'm just going to stick to Wilson. Obviously, you're not allowed to leave the first island, so you're not allowed to make a boat. If you're playing Walani, you're not allowed to use your surfboard. So you can't actually just leave the island at all, even sail around the ocean around you. The third thing that I came up with, just because I feel like if you get a bad start on an island, it could be a big deal, I thought you would be allowed to change one of these to more. So after looking through all of these, I was thinking maybe berry bushes or limpet rocks might be a good thing, but I decided to go with wildebeors. This is because of like many other reasons. You can get manure and stuff from them, but you guys can choose what you want. I don't really mind. And yeah, so the thing is, you can re-roll, I guess. It depends how you want to take the challenge, but this is a fairly new challenge I just came up with, and we'll see how it goes. I don't even know if there's any limiting factors that mean you can't survive past a certain time. I mean, you can't get a chimney because you need coral unless you can find one some other way, but we'll see how this turns out, shall we? Right, so here comes probably one of the most fun parts of this challenge, as far as I can tell, is going to be discovering what kind of island we got. So far the limpets are looking pretty good. We have 2 limpets so far. This is kind of the big factor in this, is going to see what you start off with on your island. And hopefully we have some flint, because if you don't have any flint, you're pretty much screwed. And oh, there's one bit of flint. Also, you're not going to be able to get any renewable flint until summer, so that's there's quite a few things I probably didn't think through fully, but are limiting factors which could make it a bit more fun. So, as usual, starting off any shipwrecked game, I'm just going to run about the island collecting things. And luckily, it looks like it's a bit of a bigger one than usual. I'm not sure if you can get any other areas on your starting island, like the magma rock areas, or even any plain biomes, or other than jungle and beach biomes, I mean. And here is a wildeboar house. Nice. I set it to more, so I'm expecting quite a few. How big is this island? I feel like this is slightly bigger than most starting islands. Well, I'm not exactly complaining, but a little bit surprising. And I have quite a bit of flint as well. Okay, so I'm going to have a pretty good start with this, it seems. How big can an island get? I feel like this is a little bit bigger than what I was anticipating when starting this. We have the seashells for sanity. I mainly went with Wilson to keep it simple. I also don't remember if you can feed wildeboars, but I'm pretty sure you can, because if not, my whole manure system's going to be ruined. Oh, that's also something I should mention. I don't know those mangrove biomes. I don't know if they can spawn on your first island, but if they can, I guess I'll make an exception for you to be able to use a boat across them. Because I feel like it's still part of the island, right? You just can't leave the area around it. So yeah, this is actually a fairly big island, to be honest. I think I was wise setting wildeboars to more. I'm not sure of too many things that would benefit me in this case. I guess I could change berries to more, as I said. But I feel like wildeboars are a bit more of a sustainable food source. Can't even speak properly. Another big limiting factor here is, how are you supposed to get gold? Like, that's going to be a pretty big limiting thing with this. Hopefully it doesn't hold me back too much. But we'll have to see, right? I'm not sure if there's an option to change golden rocks to more, but if there is, it's probably something you want to do. Because I'm not going to be able to have a lightning rod, which is a pretty big deal, to be honest. Right, that is our whole island, and it's quite a big one, to be honest. I should possibly look into whereabouts to build the base on the island as well. Ooh, that's nice. We have a regular jungle tree, so I'm going to try to not waste that, if at all possible. But that might just be useless, because if I can't actually get any of the gold that I need, then I'm not going to be able to advance to that stage. But that is, after all, what a challenge is for, am I right? So up here, I kind of don't want to go too close to waterboard camps. I was thinking around about here. I mean, it's mid-island, roughly, and the berry bushes are just up here. I can set up here, right? I don't see any snakes coming out of these pits. So it seems good so far. For a machete, I'm trying to think if it's a good idea to build a machete, because it will waste quite a lot of flint. I guess if I see anything I need to build using one, then yes. And it's also probably wise just to use logs as my main fuel source. Or maybe not, actually, because of the fact that I'm not going to be able to get axes too often. So wood might be a limited source. This is a pretty tricky challenge, actually, now that I think into it a bit more. Right, let's plant these trees up here. I could come up with other ways to take them down by rotting eggs, burning down trees, and getting niter, which is again a limited source, just to blow up trees, which could, you know, work. So for that case, I should probably be planting all my trees together. But it is my first attempt at this, so we'll see how it goes. I can't build any rafts. In the science tab, so for a science machine I just need one piece of gold. I'm still trying to think of ways I could possibly get through to that. There could be a few ways. Obviously, I can't refine the gold. Wait, can I refine the... No, I can't, because I need a science machine first, don't I, to bring that up. But if I can find one piece of gold, then I can just keep crafting doubloons into gold. Yeah, that could work. It's pretty nice. So for these first few days, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. I get a boat repair kit out of that, so it's pointless knocking it down, right, if I'm not going to be using any boats. I should knock this down to get some more rocks, seeing as I have a limited amount of rocks on the island anyway, so wasting a pickaxe isn't too much of a big deal. Getting sandbags is going to be a pain. Especially without the science machine. That's kind of a big limiting factor here. I need to think about a way of possibly getting one piece of gold. I'm not sure if there is a way at all. And if there isn't, looks like we'll have to see how long we can survive without one. I'm not expecting to survive till like day 30 or whatever, but it is a cool little challenge which I thought people could try out and see how far they can get. Yeah, I'll grab some more seeds. Wait, can I take this guy out? Oh, it's Control F, isn't it? Because he's friendly. I keep forgetting that. Come on. I still need to get used to these controls again. Is this whole day just going to be me chasing a butterfly around? I am going to give up at some point. This cannot go on forever. I don't want to annoy that pigman. Come on. Damn it. I'm just going to give up. Screw it. Okay. Well, I might as well have a look what I can get. I can get these dudes. I can't get snakes either. That's a pretty... Not snakes, spiders. Nothing? Wow. In a challenge where I'm limited by things and you give me nothing. I feel cheated. Okay. I'll plant some more in kind of a general area where a bunch of trees are, just so... In case I do decide to use gunpowder to knock a bunch down in the future, I'll kind of have an area where I'm safe to do so. But just for these first few days, I feel like there is some setup I should be doing that I'm currently not. I'm looking for things I could make. So on an island where you're limited with resources, it's kind of hard to figure out things you can make. I'm going to see if making a machete is a mistake or not. I feel like it might be, but this is a trial and error section of this challenge, so we'll find out soon enough. That's probably the best thing to burn because I've got a lot of it on the island. And chests are probably going to be a big drain on resources, which is pointless. So for vines and bamboo, let us have a gander, shall we? What? This is interesting. Looking at what I can make without actually having a science machine, because I don't tend to do this too often. I do need one more doubloon and I can get a piece of gold, but again, I think I need a science machine for that, which is unfortunate. And maybe you can get gold on your first island. I feel like that's a big point. So yeah, I can't actually build anything with gold, and anything I can build is like really limiting. Like, look at this. I can build a hammer. But all I'm going to get from a hammer is just like a few bits of wood. In fact, I could build this because I just realized something. Let's just drop this niter because I don't need it at the moment. It's not going to go anywhere. In fact, it's fairly important that I don't actually head down there because it's almost night time. I think 5 should do it for the whole night. Come on then. Snakeskin is not really that important. Uh-oh. This isn't good. How many punches does it take to kill a snake? Oh, a third doubloon. But unfortunately, no way to make one. Piece of gold. Am I going to... Nope, he's running away. I was just deciding whether I was going to kill him or not. So, snakeskin, again, I can't really make anything with that. I could cook up the bananas, because it's not likely for me to get any more of those anytime soon. And already my food is starting to deplete slightly. I'm curious how long I can survive on my first attempt. Flowers for sanity is probably the main thing I'm going to be using. Right, let's head down to this crate and find out what I get. I'm not entirely sure what you can get from the crates, but I'm not sure gold is one of the things. Yeah, there is a crate down there. I'm just trying to remember. I had 2 crates. So in the beginning I thought this island was great. It turns out it's not as good as I expected it to be. I'm not sure if you can get gold on a starting island, because if you can, that's a pretty big advantage right there. So cloth, yeah, I guess cloth's okay. It's just, again, a resource I can get through other means. A water-borne house isn't going to give me any gold. I feel like this is a flaw. Rope and boards. Same sort of situation there. I can get those anyway. And if I knew that that was the case, I probably wouldn't have made a hammer. Because now I don't really have another use for it. Unless I want easy pigskin, I guess, but... I can just kill the resources that are the pigs for that. Which I might do in a minute anyway. I can't make a spear because I don't have the gold for it. This is a pretty big flaw, isn't it? I mean, if you call it a flaw. Because technically on one side of the coin there's the idea that this is part of the challenge. But this is discovering whether this challenge is going to work or not, which so far I feel like it will. There's nothing I can do with the tree to get gold, is there? So I might be in a little bit of a problem there. Whoops. I was just thinking, character-wise, which character might be the best for this design? Weber is probably the worst because... Well, I guess you can actually create your own spider nests as well with Weber. So maybe he's not the worst. Well, Lani might be pretty bad because her advantages don't really have much of an effect on this. I was gonna play Wickerbottom. Oh wait. Oh my god, I just realised something. Wickerbottom automatically gets a science machine, doesn't she? Well, basically 1 tech ahead, so she can make golden nuggets from doubloons. Wow, I actually feel like I missed that. It was quite clearly right in front of my face. Well, I'm not gonna give up. I'm going to see how long I can survive with this system. And see if there is any way for me to get gold, which I'm not 100% sure there is. I could chop this down, but as far as I remember, all I'm going to get from it is gold. Well, whoa, I've got gold on the mind. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say all I'm going to get from it is living logs. Why did I say gold? That was weird. But yeah, at this stage it doesn't look like there's much for me to do. Oh, there we go. Me hitting my pot filter. The professionalism is on par today. I don't know, I might restart here. Main reason being is there isn't really much for me to do currently. And I could see where we go from there, actually getting Wickerbottom. Okay then, first day. Or first attempt at this, I should say. In fact, no, I'm not going to give up. I just got butterfly wings. There is a chance. That did not give me hope. Come on! We don't have all day. There is me right now debating whether or not to end my life just for the attempt of using a better character. And I feel like I'm not going to be able to do that until I complete my life goal of killing this. There we go. Thank you. Oh, we got our first fight. Come on, Mr. Pigman. Whoa, no. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, by what I was saying, it seemed like I did, but I was actually attempting to kill the pig. Alright, come on, pig. Let's do this. Oh yeah, he's gone to bed, hasn't he? Right, that's it. Wait, do I not have my hammer? Oh my god. I'm failing to attempt suicide here, aren't I? Or would you really call it suicide? Would you call it Sudoku? Yeah, I ain't leaving you alone. Come on then. You missed. Come on. Don't have all day for this. He does his second attack. And now he's in fights with snakes. Come on, I want to deal the killing blow here. That's not fair. Come on. 4 hits? Again. Quite clearly not fair. Wait, what? What the hell? There was 2 pigs in there? I feel like all my life has been a lie. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go home and cry now. No. There we go. That was pretty close. Well, here you go, man. Eat up some of my delicate food reserves and kill yourself with a bit of monster meat. Oh. You didn't kill yourself. Oh well. I feel like that was a good catalyst to trying to find out how this thing is going to work out. So from here on out, guys, I think probably going back with Wickerbottom this time might be a little bit of a better idea. Because I feel like this got fairly boring fairly quickly, unfortunately. But yeah, let's see how this turns out. So then guys, this is my second attempt, and I'm picking Wickerbottom for obvious reasons, but I'm going to also look through the world choices and see if there's a better option to like set to more. Boons could be a good one actually, but that's more for random. Touchstone would be nice, but you're not guaranteed to get one on your island as well. There's only 4 that appear normally, and if it's like 6, I mean, you're still not likely to get one. Unfortunately, it would have been a nice little addition. Flowers is not really important. Rocks, I don't know if that counts for gold rocks as well. If it does, that might be a good thing to do. Coral's pointless because you can't leave the land. Crates could work, but there's not too many great things you can get from them. Bees, it's an interesting one, but still not sure it's too important. And yeah, I think that is roughly about it. I guess you could go with spiders or primates if you want a bit more of a dangerous challenge. Worms, I guess. Could be a nice endless food source. And if you were really wanting to be ballsy, setting the bosses to more. But I don't know. I think pigs is a pretty good one, but just to change things up a little bit. I might turn rocks to more, but I'm going to turn boons to more just because I enjoy my fun effects. So let's see how it goes this time around. Nice sailing again. Well, cheers. I do enjoy those glorious compliments from parrots. I mean, look at this. Why did I not think about this in the first place? Refine. Golden nugget. It's just unbelievable, right? I set boons to more, didn't I? For some reason, I was thinking I set rocks to more, and I was going to make the comment that there seems to be a lot more rocks, but, I mean, I didn't actually set rocks to more, so... I would really like an axe right about now. Thank you. I don't know why I wanted an axe, I actually kind of wanted a pickaxe. Please don't make that be a bigger mistake than I already think it is. Come on, give me some flint. Give me some flint somewhere. I mean, there's a lot more limpets than there was last time, that's a good thing. I'm not seeing any boons so far, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. We're all good. Maybe the islands are bigger than I remember. Or maybe they were changed. But there isn't too many downsides to Wickerbottom. I tend to eat food before it spoils, so that's not that much of a big issue for me, and I don't tend to sleep at all, really, in Don't Starve. I find other means of raising my sanity, my 250 sanity. That's insane, right? Maybe boons was a bad idea to set. Not what I wanted to do. I was hoping for a bit more random fun, but I'm not really seeing any. It is so far a very basic island. I'm not sure that you can get any other areas, as I was saying last time. I just realised I'm repeating myself again. I'm not sure you can get any of the other areas, but it would be nice. I mean, it would give you a much bigger advantage. Especially if you got a magma biome. Wow. Just free gold everywhere over there. Oh, so that is the whole island. Okay, it's a lot more circular than the last one. Or perhaps not. Let's have a look what's over this end. Yeah, these islands are definitely a lot bigger than I remember. Which I'm not complaining. I guess it makes the challenge slightly easier. But I just fear of the challenge getting repetitive. Which if it does, I won't continue it because, well, nobody enjoys watching something that gets repetitive and boring quickly. And nobody enjoys playing something of the same description. So we will have to see, right? Let's see where this leads, and currently no boons. There's no option for gold, but I don't know. This could have been a nice little one-off idea. You guys let me know if you would like to watch some more of this or not, because I guess it just removes the whole exploring the world idea, which is part of the fun in Shipwrecked. Maybe I will do a whole Shipwrecked series, or come up with a new challenge idea like a Loads of Giants thing, but this was a funner little one-off thing. I don't think I'm going to get much more out of this because, as I said, it kind of removes half of the features, and you can't really do much. You just go about, wait for the days to pass, and then gather the stuff you need. And yeah, I don't know. It was fun. It was a fun little thing to do, but maybe discovering a new challenge might be a better idea. You know what? That's what I'm going to call this series. I'm going to call it Challenge Discovery. And hopefully we come out with some decent challenges from this. But the first challenge, let's just say, it was a pretty big flop. I was hoping for a bit more. I used to play Minecraft back in the day, and there was the whole like skyblock challenges and stuff like that, which I guess was a bit more fun, but I haven't played that game in ages, so maybe my taste for what's fun in the aspect's kind of gone. Or maybe it's just, as I said before, it removes a lot from the game. But anyway, we will see if there's a better challenge in the future, and I don't know why I'm still collecting stuff. Alright then guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Thanks in advance. I will speak to you all next time.